Tokido and Momochi, of course, some of the fan favorites, a lot of people picking these players to do well at this tournament. But Ada was able to take them down, but
nice work.
Could not take down Cien. Cien is going to move forward. He is going to be playing against Kazunoko. Ooh.
Pretty tough draw, but he's been able to make it happen against Ken, so why not against Cammy?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, well, we're going to move on to the last losers round 3 match.
Yes.
This will be PG Filipino champ against BX3 TP Link Phenom from Norway, of course, F champ from the US, from California. And he played this same character matchup at the start.
Yeah, and after he lost to Haitani, even before he lost to Haitani, there was a lot of social media commentary from him where he was just like, I don't know how to do this match. Every time I hit Haitani, I'm giving him more power to kill me by giving him that V-trigger. So this is definitely going to be a mental matchup as much as anything for Filipino champ. Can he... Like, I feel like now Nakali is kind of almost his demon, so I hope that he has the ability to put that aside and is able to fight Phenom. Of course, Phenom, very Kazunoko-like himself. Lots of erratic play, very hard to predict. And just a very strong young player on the come-up.
Yep, representing Norway, doing a great job of it.
Oh, wait a second.
Will he make the change?
Wait a second.
He played Dalsum against Nakali before. It went terribly. Okay. You know, we spoke briefly with him about it last night. He just said that this is in regards to playing against Haitani, that although he feels like his Nash is all right, he just expects that at least Haitani would have such good Nash experience that, like, his wouldn't cut it, right? So he felt like even though Dalsum is a rough matchup for him in this against Nakali, he felt still like he had a better chance than with the Nash.
Right.
We'll see if that's true here. He did just beat a pretty tough matchup for himself when he beat K-Brad.
That's right. He did that 3-0 as well.
Yeah.
He was really focused in that match.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, V-trigger Nakali is so scary, and it's so hard for Dalsum to like kill him before he can get that V-trigger. It's just something you're gonna have to deal with at some point in time.
Very interesting first option to go for the frame traps like this.
Yep, there it is, the V-trigger activation. Here we go. Scary time for Dalsum. But
Right, yeah, so at this point, what does Dalsum do? Do you try to zone? Are you in the air, meaning you're not zoning? If you try to zone, you can get hit by anything and basically lose.
So far, Filipino champ doing a good job, again, with that mobility, similar to what we saw from Mr. Crimson.
Oh, the low, very cute.
Interesting, and a nice jump back medium punch for Filipino champ. Gonna take that first round. Phenom couldn't quite get any play with that V-trigger Nakali.
F-Champ played that really well. It was a great round for him. Phenom starting it off with the dashing. I think maybe trying to establish, look, okay, that didn't go so well. This playing away didn't go so well. Let me just get in there. See if you can.
Playing very patient. Again, one of the things about Filipino champ, yeah, he's so good at getting out of the corner. Jumping at him when he's in the corner is always a dangerous thing because he's so ready to slide under you and teleport away.
Okay, some nice damage from Sim from afar.
All right, Phenom trying to chase him down. Look at that, 3 jumps in a row from Phenom. Now Phenom's gonna get the hit and the V-trigger cancel. So he's got Filipino champ in the corner, gets him with the command throw. What's he gonna do? Oh, what goes with the sand medium kick? Great. Punish to the teleport.
Oh, interrupted. F-Champ, can he get away from this? No?
No, and Phenom is gonna catch him. Take it to 1-1.
Nice work.
Final round. Fight.
F-Champ staying solid at the start here. And Phenom didn't start in the same way. He didn't dash up. Maybe a little bit more patience now? Ooh, he wants something so badly.
Yeah, he wanted to trade with that crouch roundhouse, and I love that teleport timing for Filipino champ. But Phenom, he can't let himself get flustered, and I feel like that's exactly what's happening here.
I think
See
you're
the
right.
errant dashes going there, trying to hit lots of buttons against Filipino champ.
Oh, is that going to reach? Not quite there, but neither does back medium kick into EX Flame. But there's Filipino champ.
That was a perfect.
With
34
second perfect, he takes the game. He is playing really well, gotta say that. So we have to see the changes out of Phenom, the round where he dashed in. Look, you can't always dash in, right? That's not how it's always going to work. But he does have to find those different moments to move forward.
Well, Filipino champ looks laser focused in all of a
Yes,
sudden.
he does. He looks fantastic.
He is playing really strong. And Phenom, like I said, can't let himself get caught up in this Filipino champ game. Filipino champ, you know, is really good at frustrating the opponent.
Ah, that's good stuff. Okay, Phenom gets the knockdown. When he had the corner pressure finally in the last game, he did win the round, but there it didn't amount to much.
Well, he still has the position, sort of. Hasn't quite given it up yet.
This
but
is
he's
so good from F-Champ. Oh, he
that
saw the
was
start
beautiful,
of a...
yes. Gets the counter hit on the stand medium kick, and it can all go downhill for Dalsum just like this. One more hit, one more mix-up. Oh boy.
Didn't quite have super. That would have been big if he had. And Phenom now, I think, can play pretty patiently. He doesn't really need to take any risks. He's just trying to jab something on reaction.
Yeah, but again, he let Filipino champ out of the corner by jumping at him, which I think was a bad idea. But Filipino champ maybe 2 frames too late with that anti-air back heavy punch.
Fight.
Medium punch is gonna work.
Yeah, he
Okay,
goes
he's
for the
gonna
super
spin,
here.
yeah.
I really like the read to get underneath. F-Champ has just had so many right reads so far. Here comes Phenom, though.
Now, this is what Phenom is capable of. He's capable of getting at you with some crazy uppercuts and multiple commandos. There's
Again.
a second crazy uppercut.
I love it. Do what you gotta do to enforce your will to get in there. Phenom now, mid-range, trying to approach underneath. And F-Champ looking for something. I think that's a anti-air that F-Champ is okay with. He's okay with that trade.
Traded and it drained a bunch of gray life. Oh, dashes under and goes for the throw instead. Get them looking for the left, right, and then throw in the third option that they forgot about.
But just consider how many risks he has to take. All of these, you know, certainly, I was gonna say that's a risk. Pressuring as he did before was a risk. Going in is a risk. Trying to anti-air at the right timing is a risk.
It's always crazy to me, though, that Yoga Gale comes out even when he gets hit early like that. So you get the trade on the uppercuts. Phenom sitting on a lot.
what a
Oh,
read.
boy, okay.
That's a lot of stun as well. Now Sim actually has a chance to get a stun here.
Back rolled into it. Oh, he thought he was teleporting next to him, so he went with the uppercut, but Filipino champ was unable to punish. And again, sliding under. Oh,
What a
was
read. Are
so
you serious?
nice.
Oh my god. F-Champ is playing out of his mind right now. Phenom with the grab.
And again,
Amazing.
look, we talked about this when I talked about that knuckle do match, the teabagging. I mean, he's not really what he's doing there, but he is definitely still getting under the skin. And like I said, this is how Dalsums win. They want you to get frustrated. They want you to try to get in, be too aggressive.
I'm so impressed by the read where, you know, Phenom went for command grab thinking, I had done Dragon Punch twice here before. He's going to sit still for sure. But F-Champ was already at that other level of, yeah, it's command grab. All right. Is he going to switch?
I don't think so. Maybe
He has
just
a Bison.
Maybe he wants to take away the home court advantage.
Oh, okay, go away from India. Yeah.
Nope.
Nope,
Going right
doesn't
back
care
to
about
it.
that.
Oh, just maybe wanted to give himself a little bit of time to think.
Seriously, he has to take so many risks in everything, does F-Champ. Anti-airs, pressure, and the damage payout for them is not that great. And the risk is pretty great, but he's just been playing so well. So Phenom has to make those changes. He's down 2-0.
Round one.
A guy many people called to make it very far in this bracket.
Yes.
Very far in. He was a common pick for a dark horse to do really well. Of course, he already has made it to this top 16. He's not doing badly at all. But this is a
wants to
matchup
do
that
better.
Yeah, absolutely. He wants to win.
Yes. Oh, crush
Nice.
counter, stand jab, gets the stun, and look at this. Phenom this time.
That's what he
just
needs to do.
Mauling F-Champ.
That looked exactly like what he needed.
Yes.
Round two.
And maybe he's learned a lot from that particular round. Let's see if he tries to be a little more aggressive. Wow, he's throwing out some of those uppercuts now. Oh, yeah, using the dive kick to beat the back medium punch. causing the delay in the jump timing a little bit. And Filipino Champ with the V skill to avoid the ground pound so often. Beautiful anti-air as Phenom, though, sitting on a full meter. Gets the crush counter on the sweep. Just goes for a safe jump setup. Didn't even do any, like, try to shove the body on the ground to the corner. And Filipino Champ gonna spend the meter.
Nice. Will he go for the mix-up? He did, but not a whole lot. Phenom now gets the knockdown. Oh, but interrupted by Champ with the jab. And the instant overhead by Champ as well. And he is doing well.
He is at match point. He's at match point over Phenom in this matchup, which he really felt so uncomfortable when he was fighting against Haitani. But I don't know, did that loss against Haitani just like trigger a switch in Filipino Champ? Because he's been playing so well since then. He was able to defeat Justin Wong, he was able to defeat K-Brad. And now does he have the potential to beat Phenom? Phenom needs to win 3 in a row, but you know what? It's 1 round at a time. And it'll start with this round right here.
Oh, I love that dashing in. And he gets the sweep too. He's looking good right now. This is what he needs. He only gets the grab. That could have been huge. Okay, but he comes in anyway for the hit.
No spending in the critical art.
Oh, missed the instant air teleport. Where's Phenom? He didn't get the punish. I'm telling you, on reaction, you can super it. But it ends up working out anyway for him. So important to see. He gets the game. One of those rounds was exactly what he needed.
Right.
That was the blow-up round. And in that round, he did the work he needed to do too. He did have, you know, maybe not some optimal choices, but he ends up getting it, and that's a way to start it.
I'm not sure what they're discussing here.
I think they just want to make sure that it's going to be Dalsum again.
Okay. Or maybe controller issues? Not sure. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're just trying to prevent the 8-minute timeout on the converter.
Fight!
Oh, right.
Okay. All right, back into this. Gets the jump in now, Phenom. Now the command throw. Interrupted. The forward movement.
Way up there. Oh, I like the timing by Phenom. Just a little bit
far,
away.
Yeah, too far for that punish.
We haven't seen the V-skills almost at all, but that was the right call right there.
Nice V-reversal, blowing up that V-trigger. As soon as you see it, that's the first reaction.
Another V-skill. You might be seeing a bit of a recovery for Phenom's Nikali. Oh, but that said...
And he keeps back rolling into the fireball. He keeps back rolling into the fireball. He needs to not do any quick rises. He's setting himself up for that mix-up. And now Filipino Champ, once again, at match point. I mean, is it just me, or does it feel like it seems like Phenom has a little bit of... Like, is he not accustomed to this match? I'm not sure.
I know at least at the start of SF5 there were some really strong sims in Norway. And I don't know how much they are still playing, or whether he gets to play against the other European sims much online. I don't know.
Gets out of that corner. Yeah, like I said, it's such a dangerous thing to jump at Filipino Champ when he's in the corner. He's so good at sliding under or just teleporting to the other side.
Oh,
What?
yeah, that's one solution. Phenom's on the ropes. Super, that might be good. It is.
And that is going to be a huge chunk of damage.
Oh my god, look at that. And now, potentially one hit.
Yep, there it is.
Oh,
Phenom stays alive. Using that V-trigger activation to see what Champ was doing, and he saw the teleport, so
Nice
he knew
stuff.
that critical art was ready to go.
Ooh, couldn't quite get there for the punish, but at least Phenom got in. You know, he moved forward because of that mistake by F-Champ. Okay,
Nice,
underneath
yeah.
was F-Champ. Still pressuring.
F-Champ, of course, always using like 7 or 8 different anti-airs to keep it really hard, and he's gonna combo into the critical
You know,
art.
he didn't take the risk on the anti-air, but then immediately after, F-Champ took the risk on the jab. Yeah, exactly.
Counter pose. Oh! Yeah, he's gonna use that again to predict, and now he has Dalsum in the corner. You just heard him throw him out of the teleport. What a backdash from Filipino Champ! My God, that is such a dangerous option.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, James. Phenom building a super. Okay, F-Champ used that to just get out.
Look at
He's
this.
backing up. Oh, I love that V-skill. Phenom's still dangerous, still deadly.
One hit.
Oh, Sim trying to get space for his life. And now can FChamp find the final hit? How's he going to make this work? I like Phenom just playing patiently over there. He doesn't really need to make anything
literally
happen.
can kill him in one combo. And the critical art just like that. Is that enough?
Not quite.
Oh my god.
But very close. And the overhead does it. Phenom takes the game after all.
Wow.
Necalli
Now
wins.
the
So
nerves.
FChamp was playing fantastically at the start. He's still doing a good job, but Phenom is back in business.
Yeah.
It seemed like it wasn't just that FChamp was playing great. It said it seemed like Phenom was kind of out of it, or I think you're right, maybe a little bit flustered. I don't know what the deal was, but he looks much more like himself now. That's a good sign.
Yeah, I think he's just playing a little more patient now. Picking his moments a little bit, and there he gets that crush counter crouch roundhouse. That's such a tough thing for Dhalsim to deal with. That priority system causing so many problems with Dhalsim's pokes. Again, that timing on that jump roundhouse. Filipino champ, who was looking so good in those first two games, now maybe it's time for nerves for Filipino champ. Because you were playing out of your mind, and then it ended up you're tied 2-2.
Right. Oh, what a read on the dive kick. Good pressure from Phenom here. Oh, FChamp gets the whip punish. Can he make anything happen? Well, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot there. Now Phenom just waiting for the instant air teleport.
Oh, catches him with the beat.
Overhead.
Oh, another overhead, and now Phenom at match point over Filipino champ.
Everything has gone downhill. FChamp was playing so well. Phenom has woken up though.
Yeah, like I said, he's just not letting himself get flustered anymore. Not pushing too hard, not being overly aggressive. See, look at that. Look at all that defense there. All that blocking for Phenom.
Right.
Yeah, and starting to use that V skill a little more carefully as well.
Yeah, I really like that.
And again, that dive kick to beat the slide.
FChamp just trying to play patiently. He doesn't want to stick anything out that's going to get crush countered. Okay, you know what? He gets knocked down there, but at least he postpones V-Trigger Necalli a little bit.
Oh, gets the counter and confirms into the super. Oh,
Will he go in still? Great
What a
tech.
throw
Phenom
tech.
trying to dash up, trying to end this. Couple of big attempts on the frame traps from Filipino champ. Phenom did not bite. But that's unsafe!
Oh
But not
my.
punished well.
He gets the hit out of the air, but then claws him at the feet. There it is. Phenom making the comeback all the way down 0-2. And Filipino champ going down to 2 Necallis, looking so strong in the first 2 games.
Something we've talked about all day is the 3 out of 5 format.
Yes.
How it's been helpful for some people and how it's hurt some other people. And this is one situation where it was very helpful, obviously, for Phenom. He was down 0-2. He would have lost. Not only that, though, for FChamp to beat a matchup like Necalli 2 out of 3, okay. 3 out of 5 is a different beast.
Yeah, well,
okay?
I mean...
To have the longevity in how you play against it, it's just really tough to do. And you could see that because Phenom might have not been in it entirely for the first couple of games, but a player of his caliber is not going to be out of it for long.
Right.
And so he recovered. We started seeing much stronger play from him, more V skills, better pressure, better mobility timing, stuck out more sweeps to get the crush counter.
Right.
We just saw a lot better tools out of him. And that's, like I said, against somebody of his caliber, in the long term, you're going to have those things come out more often than not. And so for FChamp, tough situation, but like I said, great for Phenom that he was able to do what he needed to do, make those changes that he needed to make. And he's somebody who a lot of people called to make it deep. He's still doing that.
Yeah,
Congrats
still
to him.
has a chance. If he wins one more, he makes it in the top 8.
Yeah.
Filipino champ, of course, one of the players who had argued for the 3 out of 5, and here it
right.
actually comes back
That's right.
to bite him. But
what can
so
you do?
F-Champ has been eliminated from the tournament, and Phenom moves on.
He does. So we know our losers round 4. That is to say, the people who are 1 round away from making top 8 tomorrow. Those are going to be Xiaohai versus Fudo.
Oh, man.
Luffy versus Yukadon.
Okay, a couple of Mikas there in Fudo and Luffy.
That's right. And Kazunoko versus Xian. Kami versus Fang. See how that goes. Then Goichi versus Phenom. Chun-Li
Okay.
against Nikali.
Yeah, so we are down now to 12 players. Only 4 can advance forward, and of course, these players are coming from all around the world. They have traveled, they've been playing for so long. Let's
Right.
take a little closer look at these players.
What was my biggest one? I will say it's the Tokyo Game Show because they're like the hardest tournament in a whole year, and I'm happy to win that one.
I think it was West Coast Warzone because that was my first major for Street Fighter 5, and I was really proud of myself for winning that one.
ソーカルの決勝ですね。上海との対戦。
My biggest win this year, I think, was against Daigo. I think we've gone back and forth a lot over the years, and it's always a pleasure to beat him because he's a very psychological player.
I would say my biggest win is winning Manila Cup in the Philippines, just because I have never won a Street Fighter event outside of just in Asia in general. So winning that tournament is pretty good.
Justin. And like, people say it was against Infiltration at Canada Cup, but it's that, I mean, I feel like he plays Nash. It's a better match for Cammy, and I'm really comfortable with that. But when I beat Justin, I felt like I was on top of the world.
Probably beating Infiltration at Street Fighter Crash.
エボリューションにはなるんですけれども、トップ8のネモさんとの試合が一番印象に残ってます。
僕エボリューション5位だったんですけど、もう一息っていう感じだったんで。
エボリューションになっちゃうんですけど、一応ポイントも作って大会ということで、時戸さんとのベスト8に残る1個前の試合がやっぱり一番印象に残ってますね。
CEO のインフィルトレーションとの決勝ですね。
エボでのインフィルとの2回目の試合ですね。
まあやっぱりエボリューションじゃないですか。エボリューションの決勝でインフィルに負けたのがやっぱ一番悔しかったんで。
Yeah, of course, Evo 2016. That was my biggest win this year.
I hope it will be tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a good statement by Sid. I like that.
Well, he still has an opportunity to make it there tomorrow. He has to go through Kazunoko. But before we get there, we have, as we mentioned, 4 matches. And the first one we are going to play is Doyu Xiaohai going up against Razor Fudo.
Again, 2 people that a lot of us expected to make it really far. They are far. Okay, this is top 12 out of 32, and even getting part of the 32 was already impressive. Okay, but they're in the top 12. One of them is going to go home. One of them has a chance to get even deeper, though.
Yeah,
Xiaohai, Cammy, and Fudo. Mika. Fudo just defeated Daigo in very impressive fashion, right? He lost to Fudo lost to somebody before that. Oh, Kazunoko, 3-1. But he was able to recover by beating Mago and then Daigo. Xiaohai, though, you know, he got up to Knuckle Dew, and he was looking good doing it. And then he just got crushed.
Knuckle Dew, yeah.
Crushed. 3-0 by Knuckle Dew, and it wasn't even that close.
Right.
So he's going to be up against the same character matchup here, and it's such a tough draw
But
for
I
him to have to
wonder-
play against the same character. Right. Is it the character thing or is it
Right.
the person thing? I don't know. But I, at least for Xiaohai's sake, want to see that he has made the mental recovery, because clearly he was not entirely into it last time, right? He was not playing up to his potential caliber.
Round 1.
And we'll see how he opens here. It's going to be a big tell to see how he'll end up doing in this set. Much more grounded at the start. Looking for some footsies. And, you know, Fudo does have a different style than Knuckle Dew Mika. He's not the same player at all. Much safer, for example.
Oh, but look at this.
All those were
Wow.
true meaties. James, how many true meaties did we see in Xiaohai versus Knuckle Dew?
Like none of them.
Almost none.
He missed it every time.
So, very important, like I said, to see that. And for Xiaohai's sake, he did show, I think, that he's more in this thing. Yeah, looking
there
much
you go.
better.
Yeah, yeah. Making sure to shore up his meaty timing, making sure he's not missing.
Fight.
Okay. Bates. Oh, doesn't get the second towards heavy punch. Misses that. Gives Xiaohai the opportunity now.
No confirm.
Punch right into the face.
It's hard to confirm single hits like that.
Yeah,
but, Xiaohai can do it.
Oh, he tried the crouch medium punch, anti-air, the dive kick, didn't get it. hit Fudo out of the air, so Fudo was able to get that throw, but then a beautiful V reversal from Xiaohai puts Fudo back into the corner, but that's not necessarily a problem for Mika.
Again, Xiaohai not dealing with the charged roundhouse.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Into what? He has super still. Yes, goes for it. Dash up, confirm into the super.
That's a link too. That's low short stand jab, link in the super, and he's gonna take that round.
Final round.
Hey man, true media is a good phrase. Come on, come on. Okay, I like these left choices a lot.
Yeah, wow.
But
gets a crush counter off the stand roundhouse, so that's huge for Xiaohai. Oh, what a block. Was able to walk far enough forward under it that it turned him around, and he was able to block that down medium punch in time.
Yeah, it's in time this
yeah.
time. So maybe that's the solution. V-trigger can activate and then
punish it.
Get the punish. Yeah.
Oh boy. Is that enough?
Oh god, it is!
900 health.
Yep.
900 health.
So game one going to Fudo. But again, for Xiaohai's sake, I like that he did a lot of the things he needed to do. He had, yes, true meaties. But it wasn't just that. I like the movement. You know, I like some of the whip punches. I like that we saw towards the end there how he dealt with charge roundhouse finally. So even though he lost, we saw some good things.
But man, if he loses to Fudo, this character is gonna give Xiaohai nightmares for the next maybe couple months. Has him in the corner now. Great confirmed job.
Oh,
Fudo
nice.
gets right over there. Yeah, here comes the setups. Crush counters, 2, reset.
Aye.
He went for the command throw. And Xiaohai's gonna escape.
Okay,
Is
Fudo.
that gonna be enough again? No, not quite. He didn't use the EX. I feel like if he used the EX, it would have been enough.
Oh, I think you might be right about that, but we'll never know. Xiaohai takes advantage of
Like, I
the
feel
lack of EX there, and he ends up taking the round.
yeah, Fudo might have just been so confident that that was gonna kill without the EX.
Fight.
A lot of grounded footsies here from Fudo. Look at that spacing, too. I've always been impressed by Fudo's spacing. He can play closer than most other people and feel comfortable there.
Oh, wow. Got caught. Yeah, that's plus on block. Oh, no. Taken right to the corner. I'm going to use the EX all the way in. Wow, goes for the cross-up.
I felt like he was trying to react, but... Oh, okay.
Let's go. Didn't have quite the range, and here we go. Xiaohai getting some big damage. Only just one more hit, but we've seen how quickly...
Especially with super on deck.
Health, yeah.
Fudo, if he gets a proper jump in, is basically a mix-up away from doing this.
Yeah, that low short in this. Oh, that's
no!
Into the super. That's gonna take the round.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh my god. You are right. You are right.
Yes.
Final round. Fight.
All right, both of them taking rounds on critical arts. Fudo, with a miscalculation in that first round, could have possibly...
Hey, he could be at 0-2, or
Yeah.
2-0, I should say.
Okay, that's what we saw against Knuckle Dude. The missed meaty timing.
Oh. Command grab. What's the pressure afterward? Pretty safe.
Gets out of there again. That's the same problem that we were seeing.
Nice DP. I love
it. What?
Hey.
Just clap the dive kick out of there. Whoa, that was such a far throw. Oh, that was kind of tricky. Gets him into the uppercut. Xiaohai ties it 1-1 in his first game where he has defeated Amika.
Yeah.
Gives the thumbs up. Fudo thinking about it a little bit. There it is. Ready to go.
Round 1.
This is the get in the top 8. The winner of this advances till tomorrow. Loser is eliminated. One of these players is not going to make top 8.
I also want to point out that top 8 is where the payout starts, and that means that this is a giant, effective money match between these two players.
Oh, catches him with the kick command throw. Great confirm into the EX Flying Peach.
Stabbed in and then just backed off.
Yep.
Okay, neutral jump, maybe that's something to do, but against Charge Roundhouse.
Oh, wasn't able to coach for the command throw. Oh, he's going to get the juggle anyway.
Wow.
Xiaohai almost like he just forgot that. Oh, he's going to be able to take the round off of that. Wow, the crouch fierce has been working well for Xiaohai. He has connected it several times now, even not necessarily into the V-trigger, but maybe 2 or 3 times they have been into the V-trigger and has given him big damage.
Ooh, that's always so dangerous as Cammy, but especially against Mika.
Look at that. That was like 3/4 away from the corner, and that combo took her all the way into it.
Yeah, Mika's combos are amazing. Punish!
Oh,
I like the DP the first time. This time, though, Fudo was scouting.
Wake up, crouching light punch. There's that crouch fierce again. Yeah, he's looking for it.
Right, yeah, Fudo, I think, is starting to get a beat on that, too.
But
But
he's going to take it again. There it is. Xiaohai now making the recovery, able to go up 2-1 against Fudo now. Is he starting to figure this character out, or is it just Knuckle Dude?
right, that's the question.
And now
That is the question. But
Round 1.
I don't know. Because he's playing it so differently. It just feels like he's remembered, oh yeah, there are all these options. And he's using them.
Okay, Fudo tries to get in there with that drop kick. No anti-airs from Fudo. Wow, just uppercut after 2 light kicks from Mika. Oh, beautiful dash up uppercut. Fudo
Okay,
slowly
into
pushing him
something.
to the corner. Yep, Nadeshko's gonna combo.
Into what mix-up? From the front. Trying to bait.
Oh,
The footsies and the
then
grab!
Picks her up for the toss, for the stun, for the round.
Fudo trying to recover.
Yep.
Fight.
One of the smartest players. Such a smart player here.
Yeah, and 2 players with some of the best reactions in all of fighting games. Look at that.
Okay,
Stuck out the clap at the right time. Fudo now, as a result, has the corner knockdown.
Good defense. Xiaohai playing it patient. Gets the crouching medium kick, confirming the drill. Confirmed it off of the forward dash from Mika.
Oh, air reset because of the anti-air crouching strong. Allowed Fudo to land and get the hit. And now he's pressuring, and this might be good night for Xiaohai. No, the drop!
Misses! Wow, that's a huge miss.
Yes.
Because look, he's got the V-trigger.
So Fudo backed off to a safer spot, trying to just hit Cammy as she comes in, trying to stand at a range where he can react. It's a dash, it's a dive kick. Didn't react to dash, but blocked at least.
All right, he's in.
Didn't
Gets
react
the
to dive
throw,
kick.
But when you get thrown in the middle of the screen, oh, the beautiful confirm from Fudo. And he's tied it up 2-2.
It's so nice as Mika to be able to back off and believe in your mid-range control like that. Again, something that very few people can do.
And now, down to the last game to find out who makes it in the top 8, who's going to be playing tomorrow, and who is in the money.
Fight.
Look at this footsies back and forth. Both of them so scared to commit to any buttons. Oh, and then the clap out of nowhere.
Confirm was there. Fudo pressuring still. And backed off. Again, I just love that mobility, that confidence in his own ability to find the hit.
There's that anti-air. Oh,
Yes. Damage there for Xiaohai. Will he go? Yeah, he's just been spending it.
yeah. Well, I mean, he has enough life that I feel like he can build another one pretty quickly so that he'll have a second opportunity for that later on in the round. So spend it as quickly as possible. Oh, there we go.
What?
Still able to punish.
So good. But Fudo's back in there for another chance. Will there be a Dragon Punch again? No. No, in fact, not at all. Great call by Fudo.
Neutral jump. sure what he's looking for again. Oh yeah, that's punishable, but I don't know if Xiaohai didn't know because he just went crouch jab into nothing. That's -4 on block. Oh wow, finally! Xiaohai stopping the drop kick.
Oh yeah, wake up super!
Sometimes you gotta do it. Sometimes you just gotta do it. And you see the look of relief on Fudo's face.
Yeah.
He's like, that worked.
yeah. Well, that's her only invincible option as she gets up.
And if you forget about it, that's what's going to cause you to get caught by it. And now Razor Fudo at match point.
After Xiaohai, it seemed like he had recovered really well from his beating against NuckleDu.
Oh, double clap. EX blind gauge into the corner. Time for that mix-up. Command throw.
Is he going to ride that train? Is he going to ride that grab? No! Wake up jab from Xiaohai! And he again spends it. I almost wonder if that's not just about dealing damage, but he would rather like not pressure afterward, you know what I mean? Like he'd rather just cash out for damage and get it.
Okay, here we go. Uppercut. Gets the throw. Is that enough? Not quite. And Fudo went for the slide into V-trigger.
A Mika player right there.
That's right. The slide into V-trigger was too slow. So now, down to the last round. Crucial round here. Who's going to make it in the top 8?
So much riding on this round. Oh man, there's so much money on this. Anti-air was there.
Again, no stop on that drop kick. Oh, that was the clap. Didn't quite work. Oh, he made it right under there. He's going to confirm. Standing strong into that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that he was looking for the activation.
Oh, watch out.
The low, but then nothing else. And unfortunately for Xiaohai, the big miss.
Oh boy.
The big problem. Now he's waking up into a terrible situation for himself. Wakes up with buttons. Gets away. Trigger's running out though.
Yeah, not going to be able to use that second half of the trigger.
Yeah, it's gone. But can Xiaohai find his way back in? He has super effectively there. If he finds any touch at all, he'll get it. There it is.
Oh.
Back strong.
Oh, the clap, charge into the EX. There it is. Xiaohai.
Then reaction from Xiaohai.
Eliminated. Fudo is gonna move on to top 8.
That reaction says it all. You were sent to losers and you were eliminated by the character that seemingly is your demon. I think you're right that there's a big aspect of it is NuckleDu as the human embodiment of the demon, but there's also clearly something going on about that character too. Obviously, very good character.
Right.
You know, what can you say? Played by somebody like Fudo, one of the best players in the world. But you just, having lost to the same character in winners and in losers, you go home not happy with yourself.
Yeah, and you know he is going to be busting out all of the frame data guides, all of the...
Well, look, that's what I expected after he lost to NuckleDu, and it just seemed like he... Again, maybe it's just due, I don't know. But it seemed like he wasn't as prepared as I had expected him to be.
Especially when he acknowledged it.
Yeah.
You know, like you said earlier, he said to us...
It's not like we asked him, do you feel like you didn't know the matchup well enough? He came out and said it.
Yeah, he was like...
I didn't know Mika well enough.
Right. And it just didn't feel like he actually went and studied it enough. So there it is. And as a result, Xiaohai is out of the tournament again. One of the favorites in this tournament himself, Tokido, Infiltration, 3 of the big favorites in this tournament, they are all out.
Yeah.
Fudo and NuckleDu were the other 2 picks that we had in our pre-show.
Both still alive.
They're still alive, and NuckleDu, though, is the only ones left in winner's side.
Yeah, well, the winner's side is a tough one. MOV versus NuckleDu, hard to quibble with MOV.
Yes.
Right, and same thing with Ricky Ortiz versus Haitani. Hard to quibble with either of those making it to winners semis.
And it's funny because a Chun-Li hasn't been able to win very many majors.
No premieres.
No premieres. What if this was the one that Chun-Li finally won?
Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Okay, we're going on to the next one.
Season properly.
For sure. So we're going to see another Mika in Luffy, a bit of a different style again than Fudo. It's not quite as willing to back off. Maybe he does it sometimes, but I feel like he's more insistent about the approach and extremely strong in doing it. And Yukadon still in here third at EVO this year.
But if Luffy wins this, that means we would have 3 Mikas in top 8.
And it would also mean that Fudo plays against Luffy in first round of top 8, so we might have a Mika mirror. We'll see if that happens. Yukadon does not want it to.
Yep, top 3 finisher at Evolution, so we know what kind of a caliber player this man is. Just really interesting that the 3 Mikas that we've seen play here are so different from each other. That was nice. Went for the command throw. Great punish by Yukadon. And again, just chasing her out of the air with the Sonic side. Gets another one into the overhead.
Okay. Nice play by Yukadon in that round.
Yukadon right now looking like the strongest Nash.
So rather than playing the Fudo style of maybe confirming a button like stand strong, Luffy's game is more about dashing in and getting a button. Right? He bypasses that footsie's range a lot of the time.
Yeah,
just like that.
Yeah, he's really, oh wow, Yukadon just got caught by that. Not sure what he was trying to do. Goes empty jump low. Again, empty jump low, but not quite enough to stun. That'll kill. Doesn't even need the stun.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's more about that approach that we've talked about. That crouch fierce, the drop kick, the forward dash, the jump. Luffy wants to get in. He's very aggressive with this character, which is funny because last character he played in Street Fighter 4, he was known for backdashing.
That's true, but he can play a lot of good offense too as Rose.
Yep.
Okay, here's
boy.
the confirm from Yukadon. And we'll see what he sets up afterward. What's the option here? He does go in.
Goes in, yep.
Luffy still very much in this, but he needs to find something without getting more than just another hit. Yes, here's Yukadon. Not quite it! Wake up jab! Luffy is in this! Luffy's in this! Wow, trying to take control. But I love that roundhouse. That's somebody who knows the matchup.
Yeah, Yukadon said, you know what? I know that you're going to have a little delay on this. I'm going to catch you with the roundhouse. There it is. Yukadon taking game number 1. Are we going to see 3 Armikas in the top 8? Or can Yukadon play spoiler to Luffy?
Nice. Anti-air was there. Luffy now has a chance for pressure. Yukadon crouching. Oh, God.
Oh, boy, stun. And what a round so far for Luffy. Not quite done yet.
From the
now
front.
it's done.
You never know which side she's going to end up on. You never know if she's going to do an attack or a grab. There are so many good options there. And Nash, without good invincible wake-up options, he's just got to make the right read.
Yeah, no 3-frame normals as well. So even that gives Mika an extra little bit of leeway. Nice punish. All right, so this game right now looking very strong for Luffy. But wow, missed the meaty.
Okay. Ooh, wow. No confirm. Well, no combo.
Nice, dashing up to punish the neutral jump over the fireball.
So important to have that mobility.
Oh, he tried to make it under. Wow, great confirm for Yukadon to see that that went to the other side.
Yes.
And was still able to get the Sonic side in the correct direction.
So now Trigger's ready for Luffy. Can he find it? Wow, dash up overhead. Did that go through the grab?
I'm not sure, but yeah, dash up point blank overhead.
Luffy moving forward slowly, but again, it's that mobility from Yukadon. You never know if he's going to be underneath Mika when she neutral jumps. You never know if he's going to be far away or close. Moonsault for the first time, in pressure, and he got the super.
Oh, no!
But
Mika,
why? What are you worried about that you wouldn't press a button?
Oh, wow. Trying to use the armor to go through that move, it looked like.
Right. Oh,
okay,
boy.
here
This
we
is
go.
very
Into the
much
corner.
doable for Luffy. Really? Oh, Luffy with such a chase down. Gonna take this game.
There it is, tying it up 1-1.
Yeah, he had such a good understanding of what Yukadon was likely to do.
This is the
Nice work.
19th win
Who
for
can get into top 8?
Round 1. Fight.
You deal Yukadon going up against Red Bull Luffy.
Okay. Luffy now.
Oh, he just went for that torch spear. He is going crazy.
Oh, reset!
Into the stun.
Doesn't even matter that he threw Yukidon out of the corner.
Yeah, because he's gonna. Oh, he went for that.
Why not?
Oh,
Luffy with the tricks.
What people know about that to get that meaty pierce into the stand
Sure,
jab.
yeah, I mean it's known, but still.
So that's why Luffy was able to take that predetermined knowledge from Yukidon to go for the command throw instead.
I see. Because Yukidon expected that to be a plus frame situation
Yeah.
where Luffy would press buttons. Luffy instead went for the grab.
Yes. And now things are looking Luffy right now. Gets in there, gets the throw. Oh, he thought he was going to the other side. Yeah,
yes.
he was going to the other side. He walked forward.
So now Yukidon with super, what can he set up? I feel like he hasn't had quite the stage control that he did in the first game.
Ooh, try to anti-air with that crouching medium kick with the trade, though.
Very patient on Luffy's side. He dashes up, trying to get something going. I love it from Yukidon. What an expectation. And he was right. He knew that Luffy would dash forward. He still needs something else. Will he go in? Yes. Really?
Oh, chases down the throw option select, the jump back throw option select, was able to punish the jump back with the back fist. Oh, wow. Let's just start the round by jumping in. Because he read that Yukidon was going to start with a fireball. So, big life lead. Oh, chases the jump forward to the other side. To the
Luffy.
Oh, why would he not go
I don't know.
That's the second time we've seen him do that when he had the guaranteed stun. Oh, it missed. Oh, but
I mean, hey, look, it all worked out. It was kind of a scramble that Luffy ended up taking advantage of. But yeah, after that Irish whip, he could have gone for the guaranteed stun. Maybe he just wanted the reset, thinking, well, I'm going to need a reset anyway to take this round. Maybe it should come before the stun.
Yeah, I mean,
don't
that's
know.
what he did earlier in the tournament. We saw him do that to someone. He had the stun ready to go with the wingless airplane, but instead went to the jab into the command throw for the stun. Maybe just hoping that Yukidon would be like, well, I'm going to get stunned, and like kind of lets go of the controller,
Yeah.
shuts down the mind for a second. Oh, that's punishable, but no, not a proper punishment from Yukidon. Too slow.
Okay, nice confirm. Yukidon was there. He's keeping his eyes open. Now, this time, there was no button out of Luffy, and so he was able to land through that crouching strong from Yukidon.
Yeah, Yukidon started this so well, but Luffy just figured something out right now. I feel like he has a lot of the momentum, but here comes
He
Yukidon.
does. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Slide!
a raw slide with no V-trigger to save him.
Yukidon's in trouble.
Oh, too far.
Great
He's gonna be able to
reactions by
confirm
Yukidon.
that. Still not going to kill, though. Oh, the wake up. Oh, no.
Luffy had a chance there. He could have gotten that combo. He could have gotten the round. He could have been a match point, but instead Yukidon takes it. You're right, though, that Yukidon just hasn't had that stage control. He hasn't had the same mobility. There's been much more of this.
Oh, chased him down, but was too far for the stand light kick to connect.
Oh, no, that's a mistake for sure from Yukidon. And now Luffy pressuring. Grab was there.
Oh, the raw standing roundhouse. Okay, there we go. Yukidon's going to get some couple of hits and gets the throw now.
Really? Okay.
This is the meaty timing.
Right.
Yeah. Wow.
The
Just a
unthrowable
raw
option.
EX scythe.
Confirm from Luffy. Got the knockdown. And that just didn't seem worth it, did it?
I mean, I think that was a punish. When he got him with the jumping jab, I think he had delay when he landed, and Luffy was able to punish it. Luffy is at match point now to potentially send home Yukidon.
Look how much more timid Yukidon is. He is still taking up space on the ground, but we don't see as much movement as we did before. Here, okay. Takes up the proper space, confirms super, a lot of damage. He can pressure. If he'd like to, he's got to deal with super and maybe V-trigger wake up too. Nope, neither came.
Yeah, but all those resources from Luffy, they're so scary.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, here we go. Into the corner, big chunk of damage, halfway stunned already.
Nice
Gets
timing.
out of there.
Love it by Yukidon.
But the crouch fierce was forward moving enough that he couldn't punish it. Oh no! Gets caught all the way back into the corner. EX.
Oh, what a backdash by Yukidon!
Oh, that was a. You're right.
That
I didn't see the backdash.
Yeah, it was a backdash by Yukidon to get out of the grab. He got the punish. What a read. And Luffy with the acknowledgement. Nice work. So now we're going down to the final game. Who makes it in the top 8? And again, it's another one of these situations where getting in the top 8 is big. You know, there's some prestige in there, but there's a lot of money in there too. And you don't get it if you finish 9th. You get it if you finish 8th.
It's so crazy. These guys have been putting in the work all year long, but we have already had so many competitors sent home. Who is going to be joining that disappointed crowd? All right, Luffy gets the combo, goes for a reset situation.
Oh, what an escape by Yukadon.
Huh. Builds up some damage on his next command throw.
So this is more like what we saw at the start with Yukadon dashing back, dashing up, getting anti-airs.
Nice. Oh, again from the front, and I felt like Luffy thought it was going to be on the other side. Yukadon trying to get little bits of damage now.
Yes.
Good distancing on that Sonic Scythe. Again, good distancing on that. Another Nadeshiko. Did you see them simultaneously?
He tried to just read through maybe a Scythe, maybe through a Sonic Boom, whatever it was. It didn't come, and now we have match point for Yukadon.
Oh, did you see?
Luffy trying to coach himself.
Yeah. A little bit of trembling. Oh, beautiful delay on that standing medium punch. Gets the counter hit, gets the frame trap, and now the command throw.
Luffy's pressuring.
Yeah, tries to get out of there. Right back into the corner.
You're not safe. But the super is there for Yukadon. Oh, no confirm.
I
No
thought
confirm
that
by
was
Yukadon either. They both had chances.
Yukadon just chipping away.
Look
Oh,
at
look at that. Yeah,
What's
that
he going to
movement.
do? It's so hard to get a beat on it.
Oh, nice. Anti-air. Here comes Nadeshiko. Where's she coming from? Oh, that. Oh,
No
but
juggle.
he didn't get the right juggle.
That gives Yukadon a chance still. Doesn't have V-trigger, so that couldn't have been more. But super is huge. Oh, yes!
Wow.
Great tech. What a brave tech by a Yukadon, and he gets back. And now he has super. He'd love it if Luffy would jump. Luffy not doing it as a result.
One hit from Yukadon could still take this, but there. Oh,
Yeah, maybe
boy.
down. Yeah, that's like I said. I thought what Yukadon was looking for. He was hoping for the jump to get the punish.
But that's not enough to kill. And he chases down the back tech. He chases down the jump back OS, and Yukadon moves forward. We are not going to have 3 Mikas in top 8. It is only going to be 2. Luffy has been sent home.
Yukadon started out that match looking great, moving back and forth really well, anti-airing well, setting things up well, and then in the middle of it, it was a different story. It seemed like he was much more wary about going for that kind of thing, and so Luffy was able to get in more often. But that last game, back to what he succeeded with at the start, back and forth, dashing up right into dash back, keeping himself tougher to peg down.
Right.
And I love the setup. Again, he was looking for Luffy to jump. It's exactly what Luffy did, and so anti-air super was a big part of that.
Yep, and so Yukadon is going to advance forward, and he will be going up against Fudo in the loser side of the bracket in top 8. That'll be a first round losers bracket, top 8. Yukadon versus Fudo.
That's right. We got to find out who the other top 8 losers match is going to be.
Only 2 left.
Only 2
2
left.
spots left.
That's right, and we know the 4 that those 2 are going to come from. Kazunoko versus Sien. Goichi versus Phenom.
And the first one that we're going to run to right now is the Kazunoko versus Sien matchup. Now, this is kind of a tough draw here for Sien. He's got to go up against Cammy, but...
That's Fang life.
Yeah, and as we've seen, he's defeated 2 Kens in this tournament already, which is also a bad matchup, but he's been able to clutch those matchups out. And so, you know, even though this is a bad matchup for Fang, who knows?
Yeah, he beat Ken's already. That's whenever Fang does well in tournament, it's because he's beaten some bad matchups. It's just a part of the life of somebody who's dedicated themselves to Fang. And it's not like Sien is coming into this as somebody who is deceiving himself. You know, he doesn't think that Fang is that great either, but he's willing to play the character because he likes the character, and he thinks that it's good to have a character that not many people get to play against very often. That's something he did in Street Fighter 4 as well. Again,
right.
not a bad character, strong character, but rarely used.
Right.
And so a big part of his success, not only his own talent, but also unfamiliarity by his opponents.
Because that was one of the things, right? If you wanted to train against Gen in preparation to fight against Cien, there was nobody.
Not many options, that's for sure.
We felt that here in this tournament as well when he defeated Chris Tatarian in the first round. Chris just didn't have that experience versus this character. But again, Cammy's so capable of rushing Fang down, has a lot of ability to punish Ryo Bendas and Nishikyus with EX drills to get in.
So Cien here, having lost to NuckleDo.
But that is a little trick there from Fang, is that you can coward crouch under dive kicks if they're done too high up in the air. Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
I love this so far by
Ryo
Cien.
Benda, yeah.
But Kazunoko gets something.
It's so nice using that Nishikyu as an
What a punish!
anti-air.
And he got the charge? Ooh, that's not easy, man.
Here comes the pressure now from Kazunoko.
Great punish. Kazunoko really keeping his eyes open there.
Interestingly enough, Kazunoko is the last Cammy in this tournament.
Oh yeah, anti-air sleeve? Cien now caught in the corner. Oh no, Kazunoko's not gonna let that slide. Okay, Cammy still trying to pressure, still trying to move forward. That poison is slowly doing its work.
That hit out. Oh, but a great counter poke there from Kazunoko. And he's gonna take round one.
You know, coming in with stand roundhouse, the double knee is nice in many matchups, but if the opponent has a 3-frame button, then they can often trade with what Fang wants to do afterward, or straight up beat it.
Wow, after that he went for the standing clears. And yeah, this is where the problems come from. As I said, once Cammy gets in on Fang, it can be really hard for Fang to get out of these situations, but that is so interesting. He has used the kicks out of the coward crouch to catch the dive kick so many times. Wow, that punch from the front?
Yeah. Both now with super. Okay, Cien trying to escape, but to what end? Can he set things up for himself? Yeah, you see, Kazunoko, knows that, so he can press buttons at the same time as Cien. They'll trade. Kazunoko ends up taking it. Beautiful. But I love that because it shows the matchup knowledge. You know that you can pretty much safely press your 3-frame jab after Fang's stand roundhouse.
Yeah, and you talked about it, right? I mean, Cien oftentimes likes to use these unusual characters because of the lack of character knowledge.
Yeah.
And you can see that that is not going to be a problem for Kazunoko.
Round one. Fight.
Kazunoko trying to move forward, and Cien has, and he had the call out on it being a crush counter. Nice.
Yeah, I know. Uh-oh. Oh, but that was hit out of the air, so he wasn't going to get anything. A nice V-skill to get in there. Going to spend the entire meter.
Cien away. Again, though, to what end? What does he get set up? You know, what does he get going?
And you can see Kazunoko is just not scared of the poison at all.
And the setup, too, he knew that he could jab his way out of it.
Oh, you went with the towards roundhouse a little bit there? Oh, stayed on the front. Cien thought he was going to the other side.
So Kazunoko knows the match.
Yes, you can tell he definitely has a lot of experience in this fight. Oh, the jump fierce. Beautiful button choice. Hits a lot lower than that jumping roundhouse from Cammy.
Punish.
That's punishable, yeah.
And again, he gets the charge.
Oh, again, trying to anti-air, but not successful. Gets out of there. Immediately goes right back. And again, the punish.
Into, can't really get too much. He can get the hit there. Didn't have EX, unfortunately, for him. He's going to take the round at least. Yeah, nice work. Some tricky stuff ends up paying off.
Final round. Fight.
All right, this time just blocking the dive kick. Stayed it. Wow, that totally looked like he was going to the other side, but that was the same mix-up as last time, so Cien was able to block it this time. Oh, goes to the other side. Not going to get any full combo off of that, just the 3 hits. That's again a punish.
Very consistently doing that. Oh, nice! And a stun. How about that?
Did you see him dash to push him out of the Ryo Benda so he can get the full combo?
Yeah, and also let that poison do its work by letting it take longer.
Oh, what a jump back! A wake-up jump back! That's Kazunoko.
Well, that's somebody who knows what that option consists of. That's somebody who knows that Fang mix-up.
Oh,
Very
gets
nice.
the conversion, yeah. And he's sitting on a, oh, no uppercut and a critical art. Oh, that's...
So we're not going to see super, but Cien... Oh, poison!
Yeah, so a little bit of life losing there. Gets in with there. What a throw tech. Oh my god, he didn't go into the Sagoda. Oh, and the dive kick. Gonna get in this time.
Definitely a better game from Cien. I like some of the tricks. I like some of the anti-air options. I like some of the mobility options. But still, Kazunoko clearly knows many of those situations. And so he is fighting at full power right now.
Round 1.
Great understanding of what to do.
Fight.
Moving forward still, Kazunoko. And I love that he has these mix-ups as he comes in. Exactly like this. Finally, Cien thought it was time to do Crouching Fierce anti-air, but no, dive kick beat it.
All right, back dash in the corner. Oh, and Kazunoko just going for the wake-up uppercut. And that's just got to be frustrating. It's like you get that back throw, you're like, time to finally get something, and then Kazunoko just disrespects with the uppercut.
What will he go for? Okay. Just the jab. That is a safe jab after the +2 crouching, coward crouch into kicks.
Interesting. Oh, falls on the Ryo Benda.
Nice.
Jump back, yeah, air to air.
It's nice for Cien that he's keeping this distance, but he needs to deal some damage. Kazunoko knows that. He knows he doesn't need to take any risks right now. Even this poison is 50 damage. It's not the end of the world.
It's not going to be enough. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. You see that poison's run out already.
Okay. Cien, maybe something else? Great blocking. Oh no! If it had been EX, yes. But not that one. So Kazunoko at match point.
Kazunoko 1 round away from taking this, advancing forward to the top 8 to tomorrow. Last Cammy in this tournament. Oh,
The
again,
trade.
yeah. I mean, it's a good trade because it's better than just getting beat completely.
Well, that's true.
There we go. Oh, he's just got the meter for the critical art, and he's going to spend it. He wants to do as much damage as he can. Oh!
But he didn't believe it would crush. Got to make that bet, as Cien. He wasn't willing to do it.
All right. Trying to chase him down.
Air to air was
Another
enough for a
trade,
little
yeah.
bit of damage.
And chases him down. Wow, with just a raw drill like that. Oh, don't know if I've ever seen that jump attack.
Yeah, jump jab. He sealed it a round earlier today with it too.
Oh, okay.
It comes out quite quickly.
Now Kazunoko still at match point. Can Cien stay alive?
I love that he jumps there.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, so he doesn't have to deal with the mix-up.
Yeah, he takes a tiny amount of damage.
Again, using that EX dive kick to get in. And it always seems like Kazunoko has more meter for EX dive kicks.
Yeah. He has some right now. He's trying to cage.
Beautiful.
He did.
Gets the forward throw in the corner.
Yeah, here's Kazunoko pressuring.
Oh, he's in.
Stun on deck. Cien's got to stay alive. The tech, so important. And he gets away.
Out. Oh, and he's still trying to chase him down. Now he's going to be okay from the stun. He's not going to get stunned. Still going to land on there. No juggle. Oh, wow. Challenging Kazunoko's forward movement. Okay, he's going to get a pretty decent combo off of that. Get a little bit of extra poison, but here comes Kazunoko into the uppercut. Not going to be quite enough to kill, but just on the verge. Wow!
No, wow, what's the mix-up?
Oh! He went for the uppercut, and Cien blocked it, and Cien stays alive.
You can see the toll it's taking. This has been a long day, folks. This day started at 10 in the morning when it comes to playing video games, and here we are.
14 hours later.
Almost 14 hours later.
14 hours later, yeah.
Not that they've been playing the entire time, you understand. Not each individual person has been playing that long.
Right.
But still, to be awake and have to be ready.
Present,
ready with your full mental faculties. It's not easy to do for that long.
And then just the amount of work that you have to do as Fong to play this matchup against Cammy.
I saw somebody on Twitter describe Fang as fire ants, dealing damage in tiny little bits over time. A little bit of damage each time.
Is that what the FA stands for? Fire ants?
Yeah. Fire ants. Not great.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, worried about that dive kick. Didn't have the crouching down Pierce. Yep, now he gets it. Okay, good block from Kazunoko.
Yeah, consistently Kazunoko has known what to expect in those setups.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like how he sets the... Oh, yeah, he has the punish on that every time.
Yes. Backing off. There's no meter this time for Cammy, so no EX dive kick on the approach. Really far sleeve.
Yeah, just barely caught him with those. Got in there and not chase down the V reversal.
Look at this. Cien dashing backwards for his life.
Just little bits of poison damage, but like you said, only 50 at a time. Just not huge chunks.
Still had that trigger and really made good use of it. So Kazunoko now pressuring. Unfortunately, the throw kind of blows it up. Really? Crouching.
Oh, he did wake up buttons. Oh, she didn't bounce on the second hit.
She didn't bounce. And that's going to be punishable. And that's the round. And it's match point now, Kazunoko.
She didn't bounce. It was at just the wrong range.
Wanted to get that bounce on EX mine into EX dash punch. Didn't come like that. So Kazunoko now coming in. Gets some damage at the start, but Cien gets away.
Oh, wow.
Really hasn't done that too often, though.
Jump back OS. Get out of there.
Interruption from Cien was there.
Oh, that was an interesting choice of the strength of Nishikyu.
Right, right.
Oh, gets in there. A nice throw tech from Cien. Gets the mix-up. But again, every time, Kazunoko knows the jump. So he says, I do not have to deal with this mix-up.
Tried to get underneath it, but Kazunoko was over. Oh, he no confirm. Cien is alive, but just barely.
He has a lot of work to do in this round.
Oh, so much work. He has to hit her 1,000 times.
And he does not have a lot of resources. And yeah, Kazunoko says, you know what, I don't need to do anything. Hit me with all this. I'll take the poison.
Yeah, he will. Cien's going to have to take some risks at some point. Okay. This might be the start of things. Will he go for the cross-up?
Oh, he actually walked into that. Reopened a little bit.
The tech was there. Look at the time, 18 seconds.
Yeah.
He cannot just play this poison game. It just doesn't matter enough.
Oh, this is a problem. And gets the punish. There it is. Cien had to do everything he could to get back in there to try to do the damage. No time left on the clock. There it is. Kazunoko advances forward. He is going to continue on, and Cien does not make top 8 here at Capcom Cup.
9th place for Cien, and you got to give it up to Cien for doing that with Fang. I mean, seriously, shout out to him for that. He made the character this whole year look so competent, so interesting. You know, the setups, I love them. When he decides to go in and pressure, when he decides to zone, there's so many interesting choices to be made with Fang, and he does that so well. You could really see that uphill battle, right? He tried to back off, set something up, oftentimes wasn't able to. His punishes are not huge, right? Cammy can deal a lot of damage, and her mobility is hard for him to deal with, but even still, he kept it reasonably close, and he was able to get 9th at Capcom Cup. I'm so impressed.
Yeah, and honestly, for him right now, it's looking forward to season 2, right? I mean, what's this character what's gonna happen if Fang gets the right buffs?
Yeah. Oh no, he could be very interesting and very strong. Absolutely. He's a character I play. I really like him. I really enjoy him. I hope he does get some interesting tools because he's not that far away. Not that far away. But anyway, we'll see what happens with that. We know that Kazunoko has moved on into loser's side of top 8 for tomorrow. Only one spot remains.
And it is going to be between Goichi or Phenom. So are we going to get... So right now, the loser's bracket, if you look at this, is Fudo, Yukadon, and Kazunoko, all Japanese players.
True.
Is Goichi going to try to squeeze in there and be the 4th Japanese player in the loser side of the bracket, or is Phenom going to try to play spoiler and be the last European representative?
Right. Of course, in winner's side, we have 2 North American representatives, but we also have 2 Asian representatives, 2 Japanese players, Haitani and MOV. So we could see up to 6 players from Japan in this Capcom Cup top 8. Could be 5, though, if Phenom does his work. And in previous tournaments, Phenom has been able to take down top Japanese players.
But this is Nakali going up against Chun-Li. It's going to be a lot of work for Phenom.
Yeah, but I mean, he can do it. He's shown in the past. He's been able to win majors attended by some of the best players in the world. And he's consistently placed well.
Right, and we saw that match. You saw that match against F-Champ and how he was able to recover from that so well. It just shows the level of adjustment that he also has.
Yeah. You know, so he got 17th at EVO. Very strong showing. Other than that, he has made top 8 every time except for twice in majors he's gone to.
Jeez.
That's a good record.
And a lot of those are all top 3.
Yeah.
A second, a first, a second, a first, a first, a second, a third. Yeah, look at this. It's a good player. He's kind of good.
He is a good player. Yes, yes.
But this is it. This is the last match of the night. To find out who the last top 8 player is going to be. Is it going to be Phenom or is it going to be Goichi?
Interesting mid-range stuff so far. Goichi not... Oh, he wasn't taking big risks. Dash up, though. I love the movement. Phenom has stuck out that sweep a couple of times looking for something. Will he take advantage here? Yeah. No punish, of course, but he gets to press buttons first.
But you saw Goichi said, you know what, I don't want to lose my turn. So he immediately goes into the V reversal afterwards.
Okay, Phenom has a good chance for himself. Trigger's ready. Wanted to crush, it didn't come. Still, good spot. Anti-air was there. Love the cross up, the cross under.
Round 2. Fight.
Again, this mid-range stuff is a huge part of this.
Oh, using a dive kick right there to beat that standing light kick anti-air.
Yes. So far we've seen some really good stuff out of Phenom. Again, the dive kick. Okay, Goichi took the risk. It was the right call. Trying to move into the corner. Okay. Medium kick was there. Goichi again trying to anti-air with that. But I love Phenom consistently going to that. Why not if it keeps working? Even if you don't get the hit, you get close, and that's a nice benefit too.
Okay, not that time. And stayed in the front. I think Phenom thought it was going to go to the other side. Doesn't take the bait on that air leg. Oh, but here he goes.
Will he super? Yes!
Yes, he's going to spend it. He wants to take this game, this round, I'm sorry. Well, that's not even going to
No, it didn't do it.
Too many hits before.
Yeah?
What did Phenom try? I'm not sure.
I'm not real sure either, man.
I didn't see a reversal. I didn't see counter hit. He just got hit.
Okay, well, in any case, Phenom, just like that, has the corner for himself. Pressuring, anti-air was there. The cross under.
Not quite stunned. Tried to get it with that overhead.
Look how insistent he was about dashing in after that. Did you see that?
But Goichi was like, you know what, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice block from Phenom. Didn't think that was going to make it under, but certainly did.
Big lively here for Phenom.
Watch out though, Chun-Li sitting on that V trigger.
Phenom has so many overheads so far in just this game 1. Yes, anti-air was correct for Phenom. Oh, Goichi though with the button on wake up. What can he get out of this? Corner control. But he needs damage. And Phenom is just blocking it out. Love that interruption with the jab.
Great timing on that. That one moment that he needed that. Oh, now going to the back roundhouse to beat there. Okay, gets the command. Uppercut is going to do it. Phenom taking that first game. And again, it cannot be stated that some of these players, I mean, all of these players, they've been here since like 10 in the morning.
I saw Phenom at 8:30 this morning.
Yeah, and so
8 o'clock this morning.
To be able to still try to be clear thinking and make all these dozens of decisions within seconds of each other.
Yeah, and these are two people from a time zone that's not exactly Pacific time. I don't even know what time it is where they're from at this point. But yeah, here they are. And you have to perform under the circumstances given to you.
Oh, missed the air legs, and unfortunately that's going to cost him, and there's some good damage now for Phenom. Trying to slowly catch up.
Goichi does punish. Had a chance at the damage there, no, and instead tried for legs. Phenom blew it up.
Oh, the back roundhouse not even working against the jump.
I feel like at some point we have to see Goichi go for the air-to-air. We just haven't seen it yet.
Did you see her avoid the Seismo with that stand fierce? Like she leaned so far forward, the Seismo just missed.
Nice counter hit stuff.
Oh boy.
Oh, no!
Not close enough. Not close enough for that crouching light punch to connect. Oh, he has the V-trigger, but not going to spend it just yet.
Oh, Phenom with the wrist. I love Goichi dashing in and getting something after having played more solidly for a little while. But I love also the wake up. That's something, you know, as Phenom, against Phenom, you never quite know what his options are going to be. He keeps that so close to the vest.
Goichi now sitting on a lot of meter, though. Trying to fish with those standing fierces. Phenom playing very patient, though. Not hitting a lot of buttons. Oh, wow. Counter hit.
Oh, yes. And the cross under. Goichi's looking good. The button, though, from Phenom interrupted it, and he's going to be safe against stun. He's got the pressure for himself. He can't turn this around.
Oh, but a wake-up stand medium punch from Goichi's going to turn that offense around.
Phenom very much still in there, though.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of resources, but I don't know if he's willing to spend it just yet, because if it doesn't kill...
Well, if he finds one knockdown and then one more mix-up, it's going to be super.
Oh, he went for the instant head stomp, but he missed it.
You confirm into super and you get the kill. We'll see if he gets that, though. Goichi, okay, that's a solution.
Oh, again, the risky up...
Oh, no super! After that, EX Bird, Phenom could have done it. Could have taken the round and the game.
Oh, wow, catching
from
it
afar, and now chip is becoming an issue.
Oh,
yeah, that's gonna be it.
Oh! But the EX bird kick out of nowhere from Goichi. You can definitely, I mean, look, I'm not going to directly say it's the fault, but I feel like you can see a little fatigue in the players right now.
Oh, well. Understandable.
Nice. Air to air, gets the full juggle into the lightning kicks. Close to stun now is Phenom.
Yes,
it's gonna be okay.
Survives it. Trying to put up some walls. And you know what? One of them worked. Crouching medium kick did hit Chun-Li. And now Phenom has a nice situation for himself. Oh, was that wake up legs maybe? Air legs. In any case, Goichi doing good work.
Oh wow, dashed himself into the range to block that neutral jump here. Oh, what a jump timing! And that's gonna do it right there. Goichi ties it. Goichi looking, pondering something there. But again, shout outs to everybody who's still up watching this. It is almost midnight here on the West Coast.
Yeah, interesting. You know what? It's 8:45 a.m. in Norway, and it's 4:45 p.m. in Japan.
Nice. So good morning to those in Norway rooting for Phenom, and good afternoon, good evening to all those in Japan rooting for Goichi.
If you're in Guam, I hope your night's going well. Meanwhile, Phenom doing good work. Oh, but blown up. Goichi has not been afraid to do that.
No, because we haven't seen it blocked and punished yet. Oh, too much dashing. Couldn't recover in time, and
Oh, he believed that there was a bird kick coming. It didn't. So Goichi gets away pretty safely.
Yeah, it's like you said, that
there it was!
read from Goichi has been so good on when to do those EX bird kicks.
Fight.
It's almost like he's out phenoming Phenom.
Goichi walking into a... Oh, well, he was walking up again, trying to get a button. No.
Sets up the safe jump. Oh, and he wasn't even sticking a button in, and he walked into it, unfortunately.
So here's V-Trigger Nakali, but Goichi already in there. He backs off. Okay, anti-airs for both. Here's a big read.
This time, baits it out. Not going to spend the meter just yet, but next hit could definitely go into critical arch for Phenom. Oh, what a trade. Oh, he's going to be able to...
And that's good because he didn't need the meter. He goes into the round that Phenom does with super. What's up?
I wasn't even sure if that was a combo or not, because I thought the jab, strong stomp should have been 4 hits. But I saw 3, so I'm not sure which hit didn't combo.
I really like that stand short has now come out. Nakali was able to land after neutral jumps a couple of times, but lately no.
Safe jump set up again
With the read
read
by Goichi getting out of the pressure. Here's wake up jab into trigger. Phenom ready to go.
Oh, and this time, finally, the neutral jump gets the throw bait out with
One
a
more
huge
mix-up.
punish.
Can Phenom make this happen? Yes, he did! He had the right read 3 times in a row, and as Nakali, that's all you need.
And what a comeback there for Phenom. And you can see Goichi almost looking like he was muttering to himself.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was looking good until that happened, until the knockdown into 3 mix-ups.
Phenom here, the last hope from Europe.
Yes.
Can he get a Europe representation into the top 8 that will play tomorrow? That will be at the PlayStation Experience, of course, at 6 p.m. Pacific time.
So Goichi wanted to go back to character select. It's not going to be a new character. It's just some time to think about it. Everything's riding on this. We mentioned how the top 8 get paid. 9th place doesn't. And so as much as this is about prestige and wanting to win and wanting to be the best, there's also a big financial incentive to taking this set.
Chun-Li.
Here we go now. Phenom at match game, at top 8 game. Can he get in the top 8? Or will Goichi try to play spoiler?
Yeah, you can see on his face there, I think, a little bit of how he's doing. But staying in it. 2-1. Goichi dashing in. It's going to be interesting to see how he goes into this now, having thought about it a little bit. Will it be more of that dash up into button? That kind of thing was happening earlier in the set.
Oh, nice dive kick. Then goes for the throw. Knew it wasn't going to combo. So he goes for the throw instead. Catches Goichi by surprise.
Punish?
Punish,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Stand
Roundhouse is all right. Much slower style, but Phenom with the jump in finally. Oh boy, that's killing Goichi. Like I said, I'd love to see at some point an air to air. We haven't seen it yet. Goichi just taking up space, setting things up for himself, backing off when he didn't feel comfortable, but coming forward at just the wrong time. Phenom
gets the V-trigger combo, 1 overhead, not quite enough. And so he's just going to back. Oh, what a jump.
Can you believe he jumped there?
That was crazy, and it was a perfect time. I'm not even sure why Goichi would throw the fireball in that.
He wanted to try to create pressure, create a shield for himself moving forward. Phenom had the call. Jump in, puts him at match point.
Oh boy, reads the uppercut attempt. Gets good damage on that.
Yeah.
Then the timing for the meaty back fierce.
Love this corner control right now by Goichi. But dive kick, how many times has that gotten Phenom out of a situation?
Oh, but this time now, Goichi with a great jump in to be able to beat the Seismo. Gets a throw, wanted to go in for another one. And here we go, opportunity
Remember,
now.
he only needed 3 mix-ups in that last game.
Three
in a row. We've seen him go for 4. He went for it, but Goichi was not there.
Oh!
And
didn't
meterlessly.
Didn't spend meters. Smart stuff for Goichi. And Goichi's like, nah, you're not going to throw me 4 times. I've seen that. I've seen that animated GIF.
Yeah, right.
Oh boy, there we go. Nice neutral jump.
Yes. Again, just not afraid. Trying to whip punish was not quite there. Goichi now not quite as buttonsy. Much more about walking into a range and blocking. There's a lot of bulldogging going on his side. There it is, the air to air. Finally, we've seen it. If he can shut down that air approach, that would be huge.
Right. Now Goichi with just a tiny little bit of life, but look at this, Phenom. Oh, he's gonna super, yes!
Oh, Phenom. Is he a hit away? Is he a mix-up away? Oh, maybe a little bit more than that, but he's close.
Well, here's the throw again. Oh, stomp.
Oh,
sucked in! Vacuumed in by the EX bird kick, and even Goichi has a laugh on that one.
Oh my god.
We are down to the last game.
Well, it's fitting, as many as we've seen today going down to the final game.
Yes.
Why not the last match of the night going down to the final game, too?
That's right, and shout outs to everyone in the house here, sticking around till the end here, watching this final match. Shout outs to everyone at home watching this on stream.
Wherever you are, if you're having breakfast, thanks for joining us. If it's dinner time, happy you're here.
Okay,
Again.
yeah, that dive kick.
So the air-to-air did not dissuade Phenom.
Okay, gets the raw uppercut, gets the command throw, here we go. Oh, he went for it again. He went for it.
The success rate's absurd.
For the EX bird kick,
Yes.
Yeah, Even the way the last one ended, just that vacuum. Oh, got to the other side. He's going to be able to do big damage, but chooses not to spend EX, didn't need it. Gets the hit, and there we go. Phenom now, match point, top 8 points. Can he make this? Or will Goichi come back with 2 rounds in a row? Good.
Okay, try to get the punish, was not quite there. Goichi finding something though. Pressuring, even though Phenom has shown he's willing to do wake up GP, you gotta still move forward as Goichi. You can't get put off from that.
Oh wow, just try to go in there with the V-skill. Ooh. Neither of them punching that properly, but
again, that's, you know, it didn't get Phenom all the way in, but it's still been so good for him. The dive kick.
oh, fireball just dissipated. If Goichi had gone for the throw, that would have been so sick.
Not quite there. Goichi wanted the landing punish combo, no.
Oh, got under!
That's smart stuff.
Cross counter and the other side.
That's
the
smart
time he's got it.
stuff. We're not done yet. Oh, the setup.
Was that low profiling
Yes.
the uppercut?
Right. So when Nikali does have to take a risk on which uppercut he uses, if he wants to get full body invincibility and actually hit the ground, it's not that one.
Right, last round. Let's go.
Oh, something here for Phenom.
But no critical art.
No, he wanted to save it, looking for the overhead. Like I said, he's used that a lot all set.
Nice.
Again, trying to get the punish. It's possible, but Goichi hasn't gotten. Just the spacing, I think, has been off. There it is!
Again, yeah, the air-to-air to stop the dive kick mix-up. Oh, the jump!
Huge jump in. Phenom is now on the ropes. Not quite bells, but it's close.
Oh,
there it is!
And Goichi with the crouching light kicks is gonna take it, and he makes it in the top 8, and he is elated, making it in there with the pop-off, punching the setup.
Congratulations
Table.
to Goichi. He played so well. The only person to have beaten him so far was Ricky Ortiz, and it was 3-2. It was very close.
But Phenom, wow. Shout-outs to Phenom. Amazing play. Getting the 9th place here. Highest placing European player. Very, very well done. 20 years young, has a long future ahead of him here
Absolutely.
in fighting games. Congratulations to him.
So we have the top 8. It's set.
Who do we got, David?
Well, let's start out with winners. The winners side, top 8, on the top of the bracket is MOV versus Liquid Knuckle Dew. Okay, extremely strong Chun-Li player versus Dew, who has blown up the competition so far.
And we're still not sure if he's going to go with Guile or Mika against Chun-Li.
Right. He has the option to do either one, and that's part of why he's so dangerous. Then on the other side of winners, we have Ichi Ricky Ortiz against Udeal MJS Haitani. We've talked about Haitani, how consistently he gets top 8s at big events, and how rarely it is that he wins them.
Yes.
He's going to try to change that here at the biggest one.
And in fact, I think 3 of the players up here, 2 Chun-Lis and Haitani, characters who make it high but never win in an event.
Okay, yeah. Ricky's part of that, and I love how Ricky has played so far today. She's been in such control.
And here on the loser side, you see it's going to be Razor Fudo against Udeal Yukadan.
Yep.
And yeah, this is
the
going to be
second and third. That's the rematch of losers finals from Evo.
Is it? You're right. It is.
Yeah, those second and third place from Evo.
No, because Infiltration came from the loser side.
You're right. But that in any case was
And
second
then,
and
of
third
course,
place at
the
Evo.
other side is going to be Kazunoko and Goichi. So we've got 6 Japanese players, 4 of them sitting there in the loser side. They are going to battle it out over there. And we have 2 U.S. players, Knuckle Dew and Ricky Ortiz.
Look, it didn't go exactly how everybody planned, right? Right off the bat,
weird.
Human Bomb, very strong player, beat Infiltration. I didn't think that was much of an upset. I also didn't think it was much of an upset when Mago beat Infiltration. Just the fact that Infiltration went 0-2 was not expected.
Yeah.
As good as those 2 players are, not expected.
Yeah.
Tokido going 0-2, not expected.
Right.
But I love that the game is in the state that it's in. I don't think it's the case that it's a random game. I think it's that we haven't yet settled down, right? The game, the strategies in the game haven't been settled down. Still learning things, right? And so in that phase of a game's life, it's happened in everything. Street Fighter 4 was the same way. Marvel 3 was the same way. Every game goes through this period where, sure, somebody might start out as being the best. They might have figured the game out faster, but then people catch up.
Right.
And it starts to become a race to who can then end up ahead again. But in the meantime, everybody's jumbled up. You don't know exactly who's better than who, what skill levels where.
In a way, though, that almost kind of makes me hope that the Season 2 changes aren't that significant. Because, you know, we're still figuring this game out. But if Season 2 is very different, then we'll never get that opportunity, right? But, I mean, look, well, that didn't happen with Vanilla Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
Because, like, if we had kept playing that, Gen and Cammy and Seth would have been the most ridiculous.
Unblockable ultras would have been absurd.
Exactly. So, but yeah, so, but we know our top 8.
Yes.
That, again, is going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow at twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. Just follow them. And, in fact, it should start a little earlier than that with some analyst desk and such. So, so just make sure you follow Capcom Fighters so you know exactly when it starts. And if you're in town, you know, you definitely want to check this out. And, you know, Ono's hinted at some announcements and, like, some things. Like I think it was officially announced that, like, someone from Season 2 is going to be playable at PlayStation
Well,
Experience.
I mean, in that trailer, they said playable at
Oh, yeah, that's
PSX.
true. That's true. Yeah,
What's playable? Is it that stage? Is it a character? I don't know. I mean, we honestly don't know,
Right,
to be honest.
exactly.
But we'll find out along with everybody else. I can't remember a more jam-packed day when it comes to top level fighting gameplay.
Yeah. And I mean, look.
Than this day we just had.
Remember, people wanted the 3 out of 5. I mean, that's what's going to give us 14 hours of gameplay.
Right. I mean, that's a big part of it, but I wouldn't have changed that at all. The way it turned out, the many 3-2s we had, the comebacks from down 2-0 and 2-1.
Yes.
We saw so many of those today. And it benefited people, and it hurt people, and it was fascinating to watch.
Absolutely. And like you said, really the number of matches that you play is just different skill sets,
Yes.
right? It doesn't make one form more legitimate than the other, but 3 out of 5, we saw it really take a hold here. But again, yeah, tomorrow's going to be top 8. It's going to be at the PlayStation Experience. It's going to be an amazing event.
All right. Well, we're going to sign off for now after 14 hours. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.